Why did you follow a man who has been accused of orchestrating bloodshed in the backyard of your father's birthplace, especially in Bor in 1991?
Well, by the time my father died, a reconciliation process had already happened within the SPLM. So Dr. Riek Machar did not join the SPLM in 2005. He came back to the movement in 2002, and a thorough reconciliation had been done, so that by the time my father had passed away, they had already been reconciled, and he was within the ranks of the movement. So why should I not continue the reconciliation that was started by my father with Dr. Riek Machar? So these are words of my detractors. They are not really words of people who want peace in South Sudan. Because if you want peace in South Sudan, why would you open up old wounds? Wouldn't you be more interested in promoting peace? And I don't know if those people also informed you that Dr. Riek Machar had come and there was an event that was being done, and he apologized. And you know, in Africa, for a man to apologize is a very difficult thing. He apologized and shed tears, but anyway, that is besides the point. The point is that we want peace in South Sudan.
If we want peace
in South Sudan, do we open up old wounds?
You don't want to open up old wounds, but maybe you're busy cutting fresh ones.
Well, that is the nature of war. War has happened. I have not heard you asking about what were the circumstances that led to the conflict. You have just jumped in immediately into what my detractors say, you know. So, but you have not given a chance for an explanation of what actually happened.
This is it, Mabior. What is it?
Like you asked before about the power-hungry man, and I told you that no, it's not illegal to dream. Anybody can dream to want to be president. I don't know if we have the time, but I'll try to squeeze it into a very short explanation. In May of last year, the terms of our chairman to be the chair of the party expired, because we were supposed to hold a national convention. So Chairman Salva is not the legitimate chair of the SPLM, because his term expired in May. And so there are people who had ambitions to contest for the primaries, which we call the National Convention. The National Convention is equivalent to the primaries for us. So several people made their intentions known that they want to contest. Dr. Riek Machar is one of them. He's never made it a secret. He's always said, I want to contest for the chair. The Secretary General, Comrade Pagan Amom, also wanted to contest for the chair. Mama Rebecca wanted to contest for the chair as well. And Comrade Salva was going to contest for the chair. So the winner of this, in a civilized society, would have shaken the hand of the winner. The losers would have shaken the hands of the winner and joined him and go to the general elections. The argument is said that why didn't Riek Machar wait until 2015? How does he wait until 2015 when he's within the same party as Comrade Salva? So he will compete with Comrade Salva within the SPLM, and then whoever wins goes to the primaries. In 2011, the leadership commissioned a study for the leaders to go to the different areas. Dr. Riek Machar was told to go to Rumbek. Other leaders were told to go to other states, not Rumbek, Lakes State, and other states, and to compile a report about what is the general opinion of the people and feeling of the people towards the SPLM. And the report came back unanimous that the SPLM had lost direction and lost vision. You know, so you can see that the popularity of our chairman, Comrade Salva, at the time, our chairman at the time, had waned. His popularity had waned, while Dr. Riek Machar's popularity had grown. And then through him being seen to work together with Mama Rebecca, work together with Comrade Pagan, it gave him also more. It gave them more power. So Comrade Salva was feeling threatened that if he's to hold a national convention, he would lose the chair, you know. And so he did several things which everybody followed in the media. The first one was to cut the powers of the vice president, followed in July by sacking of his running mate and sacking of the entire cabinet, followed in November by illegal dissolution of the SPLM structures. So all these things were being done in order to try and arouse tribalism tribal sentiments in the people, bringing back the 91 issue so that you arouse tribalism in the people and clash them. The idea of sacking your running mate was bad politics, you know, so that if a clash happens, and the world expected this war which is happening now to happen in July, but under the able leadership of Dr. Riek Machar, he calmed the people down and said, no, Comrade Salva has it's within his rights in the constitution to sack me, so don't do anything, no, please calm down, because he knew that he could defeat him through the democratic process. He had him cornered politically, and he was going to defeat him in the National Convention. So it would not be in his interest to do anything that will bring violence to jeopardize the process by which he was going to defeat him.
The people of South Sudan and their leaders